Hello, my viewers. Welcome to another episode of Sports on your channel of choice. In this episode, I'm going to look at the addition of Romelu Lukaku to Chelsea and what he brings to the table with respect to Chelsea setup. And if you haven't subscribed to the video, do well to hit the subscribe button and give me more likes as when you like the presentation that I make on this platform, and please share the video to as many viewers as possible, because the greatest disservice to mankind is to refuse sharing a video which will benefit greater number of people, especially Chelsea fans and football fans alike. And welcome back once again. And at the point we are now is we have Romelu Lukaku is almost completed his first part of medical and almost even completed his medicals, and very soon announcement is going to come out that Lukaku has become a Chelsea player. That is the point where we are right now. And so before we do a preview of to Wednesday's game, which I will bring you on Tuesday, the preview of Wednesday's Super Cup game. I've taken the trouble to do a little research with respect to what Lukaku brings to the table when it comes to his addition to Chelsea. Yeah, and now the addition of Romelu Lukaku has so many positives now than it used to have years back when he was with Chelsea. And one, Romelu Lukaku is matured now. Is not the Lukaku that we used to know some years ago. Is a matured attacker and striker for that matter. And you saw his exploit leading to Inter Milan to win the Scudetto, the Italian Serie A. That's one positive aspect of his game now that is clearly obvious to all football analysts. And number two, Romelu Lukaku is now slim with respect to his weight. I mean, we are not used to seeing the bulky Lukaku that we used to see, that when we used to make fun of him at Manchester United, the flop Kaku. Even some people were calling him flop Kaku. This is not that Lukaku anymore. You could see that Antonio Conte, the former Chelsea trainer, has done a whole lot of work with respect to his fitness, and so he comes in much more fitter than we used to see Lukaku. And so this is a revitalized, if you may want to use that word, a revitalized Romelu Lukaku. And so his so many positives come into his game. And also the third aspect is also the rotation policy. It's going to help the rotation policy of our coach, Thomas Tuchel. You can see that I said it here time and time again that the reason why Frank Lampard was sacked from his job is his inability to rotate the players effectively to achieve results. And you can see that it's not that Chelsea didn't have quality prior to Thomas Tuchel coming in to take the team over from Frank Lampard. Lampard was unable to use the players effectively with respect to rotation. You can see that you play maybe Ben Chilwell this week, then follow him on Wednesday, on Saturday. On Wednesday, you play Ben Chilwell again, and then another Saturday you play Ben Chilwell again. You see, in 8 days, he's played Ben Chilwell thrice, and on the following Tuesday in the Champions League, you bring Ben Chilwell again. You see, so a player cannot effectively give you 100% when you use him over and over again in a few days, in a few number of, let's say 10 days. You're using one player for 4 times when maybe Marcos Alonso or Emerson was there to give up some minutes, Even tactically, what Lampard should have done is, in most cases that he uses Benjamin Chilwell, he has to, or supposed to substitute him for Alonso or Emerson to come in. Yeah, for Alonso or Emerson to come and help. But he will stick with one player. Hence, the player will get tired and will effectively not give you results in games that will come up. So that was why Lampard was not getting results. That was why I made example with Chilwell. It's not only Chilwell. he will be overusing. Even a point in time, Lampard said Cisse, Aspilicueta, and those guys were old, so he put them aside the team, and he was having so many problems with the players. You see, so that culminated plus his inability to rotate them. So if you have issues with the players, how do you rotate and bring them in to give them some minutes? So that was, you could see that Lampard was stuck with few players to rotate between games. Hence, his inability to get results. And so when Thomas Tuchel came, you could see that he's giving proper rotation of the team. Marcos Alonso will play this week, and Benjamin Chilwell will be rested and will be fresh for Champions League. Marcos Alonso will play on Saturday. Benjamin Chilwell will come in on Wednesday to play. You see, you have some kind of rotation. With respect, let me take one aspect of our team, the attacking part of the game. You can see that we have a 3-4-3. Let me use the system that this coach is used to playing, the 3-4-3 system. You see, so the three up front, you can in one game, let's say on Saturday, have Romelu Lukaku up front, Pulisic on his right side, and then Mason Mount on his left side. That's one rotation there. You have Pulisic, Mason Mount on his one side, Lukaku leading, and then the other aspect, you have maybe Havertz in front. You have Hakim Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi. You see all new fresh players coming in on Wednesday for the Champions League, because Havertz has demonstrated against Madrid that he can lead the attack in the Champions League, you know, and it's not always that Lukaku is going to be used match in, match out. He's going to be effectively rotated by Thomas Tuchel. That is a plus for him coming at this time. And also, you have Hudson-Odoi, Lukaku, and Mason Mount, you see, bringing in fresh legs. So the players will have enough time to recover in between games. It wouldn't be that they will be rushing in week in, like to this Saturday they play, Tuesday they come in the Champions League. No, you can have fresh set of attackers for Tuesday, and the following Saturday for the league you have fresh set of attackers, the three up front. And also coming back to also we can also change his formation to 4-2-4. Yeah, with Lukaku, you can have in a game whereby when Chelsea wants to score goals, Lukaku and Havertz as the two arrowheads, the pivots up front, where we have Mason Mount on one side and then Timo Werner on the other side, or Pulisic on the other side. You see, you can get 4-2-4, where the two obviously will be N'Golo Kante and Jorginho, or N'Golo Kante and Kovacic, whichever way you may want to put it. You see, and so that's another dimension. Also, our inability to kill small teams, that's to win the small games, will be solved by Romelu Lukaku. As you are aware, that was what he did at Inter Milan. Like in the small games, remember we lost 2-5 to West Bromwich Albion when Thiago Silva got the red card at the Stamford Bridge in the league. When we knew we had Champions League coming up against Real Madrid or FC Porto coming up, I couldn't quite really know, but we had Champions League coming up, and so we were coming into the game much more cautious, and we had a red card, and we couldn't finish those small teams in quotes. And also we played 3-3 at Stamford Bridge with Southampton. Those kind of games are the Lukaku games. If even you may want to criticize him, that some tabloids after the Euro, when he featured for Belgium, they were saying in the big games he couldn't score, but when he met the some other teams, there were Finland also, or some Denmark, he was able to do the magic, and so, and he was able to score against them. So fine. Granted, even he may not necessarily always get the goals against Man City, United, Liverpool, and then Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal. In the small games, is key to Chelsea in maintaining our title onslaught, and so we may need him to shine in those small games, quote and unquote. And also remember Aston Villa 1-1 at Stamford Bridge, and also Aston Villa defeated us on the last day, barely, when we had a striker up front. We had Timo Werner anyway, but he wasn't clicking. So now that we have dimensions that we can resort to when the going gets tough, it will be positive for Chelsea. So the addition of Lukaku is going to be a positive addition for Chelsea. Do comment, give me your opinion in the comment box by agreeing or disagreeing with me with respect to my analysis. Do well to share the video to as many Chelsea fans and football fans as well, and also give me likes and thumbs up if you enjoy this presentation, and I will expect to read from you guys your comment with respect to what I've highlighted in this video. Thank you very much for sticking around to spend your time with me on this analysis. Cheers. I love you as always, and ever grateful to with respect to the kind of support you are supporting the channel. Bye bye.